Hey guys, I'm back with another coffee video. I originally meant to make these things like annually, but for some reason in 2020 I just didn't do it. But I wasn't really gonna make another one since I missed that deadline, and because I mean, what's next? Hot coffee. So I wasn't gonna make this basically, but after harassment over the past 2 years. Just complete, like, getting torn apart online, like getting completely murdered, thrown in the oven at 30 billion degrees for 2 seconds, and then turned into seasoning for a stir fry. I'm gonna do it. I've made frappuccinos. I've made iced coffee. Now it's time to make just a good old hot coffee in the pot. So the first step to making hot coffee is to figure out which coffee you're gonna use. Now with the K cups that all the modern people these days have been using, you just you take this, you take that one out, you put this in, and you press a button, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. But with making hot coffee, it's not too many more steps. It's just a little bit more of a process. So yeah, you gotta choose your coffee first. Now, real men would be using like some nice American Black Rifle coffee or some other really nice black roast or whatever. But real men aren't 15, so I'm going to be using some of this instead. Alright, so now that we have our coffee picked out, we just slide this machine over with one hand as slow as humanly possible. And you take... God, I really just made sure that this kitchen was as dirty as possible before I made this. So what you do is you put in the thing. It has these measurements. That's how many cups you're going to be making. So it's really just bull crap. They don't mean anything. So you're not going to be having 8 cups if you make 8 cups, because that would just make too much sense. So I usually fill it up to 8 because my family would be around to be drinking some coffee. I should be making 6 right now, but I'm going to make 8. Just I love coffee, as you can see by the past 2 videos of coffee. Alright, so now that we have our water filled up a little bit more, because I know it's going to spill a little bit, this is where most people would get stuck, because look at this. Look at that. What, do you put it there, or you put it here? Is there a difference? Are they both connected? Like, what's going to happen? So what you got to do is just got to pick this thing up, and you just pour it in. Alright, so now that that's all sorted out, you just gotta find the thing that you put in here, because you can't just put coffee beans in there. It'll make a mess, and your coffee will be filled with beans probably, and whatever. Oh, there. Gotta look for these things in such a small house. I can't do this with one hand. Alright. Alright, so now here's the real deal. Here's the kicker. Alright, so now that our workspace is cleared up, here's the real deal. So what you gotta do is you gotta take this. You gotta take this, and then with the measurements, there's a lot of disagreement between how you're supposed to how you're supposed to do it. Like, is it 1 scoop per cup? Is it 2 scoops per cup? Is it half scoop per cup? No scoops per cup? But what I like to do is just here's how I see it. So you put a quarter of a scoop in for every cup. If you like light coffee, you're very bland, you don't like anything, you put a half a scoop in if you have insecurities, and you have a whole scoop in if you want the full flavor, and 2 scoops in and if you're actually mentally insane. Alright, so you know how I said this is gonna be the real deal? Here's why. Not just because of the measurements, but because you just gotta just... See, you can't do it with one hand, so I just dropped that in. Okay, yeah. So, eight scoops for 8 cups, approximately. So now all you gotta do is just close this up. You gotta put that in its little place, and you gotta push this back so it really goes with the environment. And then you just, I know you can't read any of this because my camera quality is terrible, but then you just you gotta, yeah, this is gonna take forever. I'm gonna go do something else now. I'll see you guys in like 2 seconds. So while we're waiting for that, I'd just like to take a second to talk to you guys about a very, very important issue that, and I don't mean to get into politics because nobody likes that, but I just gotta talk to you guys about something. So recently, I've learned that some people never clean their coffee pots, or if they do, they only do it like every month or so, and that's just unacceptable. I cannot handle that. That is an issue in our society that is killing millions as we speak, and I just felt the need to speak up about that because that's a very important issue that all coffee lovers. That sounds like a slur. All coffee lovers. Just these people. That's what I'm trying to say. These people. Alright, so now that's done. We're gonna get a mug because we're making hot coffee. I would usually use the travel cup, but we're making hot coffee. That's what we do. That's what you do. So put that down. Take this. If so, this is another thing where it's not all that it seems. You think you just pour it in, bam, coffee. But no, if you're gonna put ice in there, if you're gonna put creamer in there, you gotta leave room for it. So you just gotta just carefully. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's coffee. I'm gonna go make a nice coffee now because I don't drink hot coffee. So yeah, that just goes to show that you too can harass your friends into making a coffee video. So yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to Nobody, and that, come on, man, that's just coffee right there, man. You just